Well, I think the classic element of the Blood record would be the honesty in the music, which is something that permeates through our history as a band and as individuals. We are always creating from a place of truth and of passion for what we create, and that can be heard in the Blood record as it can be heard through every record. But as every record is quite different from each other, this record is sonically different than albums prior. I think it's a really great representation of who we are as a band. I think there are tracks on this record that showcase an aspect of ourselves, that of us as a band, that haven't really been showcased before. If you look at songs like She Speaks the Language or Above the Bridge or Aurelia, it showcases that part of the band that really hasn't been showcased before, even though those sounds and those feelings that are represented in those songs have been a part of us for many years. They haven't really been expressed in such a way before, and I'm really happy with that. It's nice that people enjoy it. Throughout the record, there's themes of connection that connect the record as a whole thematically, and misperceptions of connection on the human level and in a way in a historic level, and it also touches on concepts of identity and misperceptions of identity. The distinct aspect of AFI fans, though they're widely varied, what does really distinguish them is how dedicated they are and how passionate they are about what we create, which is very flattering and gratifying, and we're very lucky to have that, and we're very appreciative of it. And people have asked over the years, where does that come from? And I can't really say, but I do feel that, to harken back to what I was talking about before, that they can sense the truth in what we create, and I think that appeals to them. I think that they recognize that we're coming from a place of truth in what we create, and that we're very honest in our writing, and I think that appeals to them, and they somehow connect or relate to it in some way, which it's such a great feeling to be able to reach people and to have that profound an impact on them, where they're moved to even simply come see us, or get our imagery or my lyrics tattooed on them, or create or paint or form bands based on some sort of inspiration from us. It's a strange thing to have happen. It's not anything I ever expected, but it is, apparently. Because I don't really know what's going on with other bands or modern bands, I can't say what we offer and they offer, and I can't really compare. But we are, as I said before, we are coming from a place of honesty, and we create because we love to create, and we have continued to do this for the same reason that we started to do it many, many years ago, which was out of love for music. I know that a lot of different artists historically start for different reasons and continue for different reasons, whether they're looking for fame or commercial success. And there's many, many artists who create for the same reasons we do. And I think probably right now in modern times, there's both, and both have their place. I mean, people striving for commercial success doesn't necessarily mean that they're not making something impactful or something meaningful. But that was never our intention. Someone asked me about misconceptions about me personally or AFI, and I don't know that there is a singular misconception about us. There's so many different rumors about us as people and us as a band and me personally that are polarized, so I don't really hear that question, but I also I never hear people saying one thing or another that is a misperception. I hear the question, but I don't. As far as the rumors go, I mean, there's been rumors about me for many, many years. I've overdosed and died many times. I've been a junkie. I've been violent and militant straight edge. I've been the kindest person in the world. I've been a completely appalling, horrible person, you know, Christian, Satanist, the gamut, all of it is there, you know, but I don't really get involved in any of that because it doesn't matter.